How's it going, everyone? In this video, I'm going to be giving you my favorite setup for the upcoming week, level/zones I'm watching. For those that stick around to the very end, I have a special trade opportunity for everyone, just an ideal, something I'll personally be watching. But before we get started, be sure you subscribe to my channel, click that thumbs up button, and click that bell icon so you do not miss out on any of my upcoming videos. First off, it's good to be back from vacation. I'm ready to get back to the grind with you all. Let's just have an amazing week. Let's do this right. So let's just start with SPY here. This is our bread and butter. This is what we trade most of the time. There's only two zones I'm watching as of right now. Sometimes I see intraday trades set up. But as of right now, I like this 412.75 area for puts, giving confirmation. We're watching decrease in buying volume in that area, watching price action, looking for some nice reversal candles to enter there. Or a bounce down here around this 405.7, 406 area for calls. I like these two zones. Honestly, they look really good to me. I'm definitely going to be watching them closely, see what we look like in both these zones. And I'm sure we'll find some trades intraday throughout the week as well. Be sure you're joining my Instagram lives every morning where I give you a free watch list. We start at around 8 a.m. Eastern time, end around 8:45 Eastern time. I give you a free game plan. I give you a watch list with some free education. I'll leave the link in the description for my Instagram. Here are my updated SPX support and resistance levels. These are levels I'll be watching throughout this week. For those that are familiar with me, I watched this while trading SPY. Just to give the new members an example, let's say, SPY pulls down to 4,050 here, and I'm looking to go short on SPY. I'm looking to buy put options. If I'm right above this big support, I'm not going to buy put options on SPY because chances are we're going to bounce, right? Kind of helps guide me in my trade on SPY. Same thing right here on this 4148. If we're sitting right here, I'm looking to go long by purchasing call options on SPY, and I see we're right below this big resistance. I'm not going to buy the calls because chances are we could reject this. SPY is going to follow along with it. Just something to keep in mind, kind of help add probability to, confidence to your trade. And for all my future traders out there, be sure to chart these levels out. I have a nice bounce area down here around this 4100 on ES here. I will say this really quickly. If you do not have something to trade futures on, check out Apex in the description. It's like a funded futures trading account where you don't have to risk your own capital. You trade with their money. So if you're interested in that, check that out. They will answer all your questions. I'm watching for a possible reject up around this 4171 area to go short on ES. I'll have to see where we, open at. It is a potential supply zone, so something to watch. I really like this 4100, 4098 for a bounce on ES. I'd like to see a nice pull down to that area, see a decrease in the selling volume, maybe even wait to a nice reversal candle on the 5-minute time frame. We'll see how we do. A lot of times I do enter right at the level as long as I see a nice decrease in the selling volume. Just be sure you know how to manage your risk when trading futures. To me, manage my risk when trading futures is pretty easy because you don't have the Greeks, you don't have time decay messing with you. It's basically like trading stock, like trading shares, but you get a much better, a bigger, instead of, if you bought Apple, say we bought Apple for $100 a share, and we bought, 1,000 shares, that's $100,000 worth of Apple, right? If it goes up to 101, we could sell and make $1,000 for a $1 move. You're buying shares, but with ES, if it goes up 1 point, you're making $50 per point up. That makes sense. Now, this is the main area I want, though. I really like this 4190 area for reject on ES. I know that 4100 right above it, but the 4190 is a nice resistance up there. If you want to be patient and wait on that whole psychological number of 4200, you can. I think I'll give this 4190 a shot if I see the right confirmation up there, as long as we don't have any data dropping or anything crazy like that. So I was talking about a nice trade opportunity I was watching in the beginning of this video, and this is it. It's on Walmart, ticker WMT. This could be a day trade or a swing trade. Depends what which one you prefer, and if you know how to manage a swing trade. It's up to you. For me, I like it more of a long-term trade. I'm not saying for sure I will take it, but if it confirms for me, I'll definitely be looking to see what I can get into. Remember, if you're swing trading, you do not want to swing trade same week expiration. I always recommend going out at least 1 month plus in expiration. I trade at the money strikes always. That being said, I like my entry to be at 154.6. If you're day trading, you can scalp it back down to that 154 or below, or, day trade it down to that level. If you're looking for a longer term trade, I think we have room. If we have enough sellers come in the market there, I think we have room to 151.8. Then below that, we should see that 150 level again. That would be my final price target. If I held to this point, it would definitely just be a few runners. But we fell at 150.2. We're going to that 148.5. Could take it a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get there. But that is my price targets if we do take it as a swing trade. My stop loss will be at 156.15 on this. Very nice risk reward there. And that's all I have for this week. I hope you all found some value from this. Chart out these levels. I will announce my entries inside Team Bull if I do take these. I'm ready for this week. I'm excited to be back from vacation and looking forward to seeing you all on my Instagram live in the morning. Appreciate you all for watching, and I'll see you next time.